Hey guys, I'm here today to do a wrap up, and it's not like a monthly wrap up because I've been gone for so long, but it's going to be just my favorite books I've read in January through April. And I stopped making videos I think like in October, so it would take way too long to try to do like November through now, and I really only probably read like 30-40 books in that amount of time, so I just narrowed it down from January to April, my favorite books I read so far this year, and I want you guys to know about them, and then hopefully I will actually read a lot in May and can get back into monthly wrap-ups. Fingers crossed, I will try. But yeah, let's just get into my favorite books I've read so far this year. I really enjoyed A Northern Light by Jennifer Donnelly. It's set in this real-life like murder that inspired Theodore Dreiser's An American Tragedy. So it's about this girl who is looking for money, so she takes a job as a like waitress at a hotel, and it's like a summer job, and you know, they do like anything hotel guests ask for kind of thing. And this one hotel guest asks her to burn letters, and she's like suspicious. She's like, why does this woman want me to like burn these letters? This is really weird. And then like the next day or a few hours later, this woman is found dead in the lake. She's drowned, and the main character is just like super concerned because she's like, this is suspicious. I don't think it was an accident. I think whoever took her to that lake, you know, knew she couldn't swim and killed her, and so it's kind of like a murder mystery from there. And I really liked it. I liked her friendship in the book, and I liked her unraveling this mystery. I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. I thought it was a really good story. Next, I loved Princess Ever After by Katie O'Neill. This is just a cute little comic book about a princess stuck in a tower, and another princess comes to save her. And it was just so cute, just a cute little like heroine story. It was just way too short. I wish it could have been so much longer, but I thought it was such a cute story, and the art in here is so cute, and you just want them to fall in love and be so happy, but it's like just not long enough, and I need like a sequel. I need like tons more of these. I would read so many like little stories about this. I picked up some of Emma Mill's books. I read Foolish Hearts by her, and also This Adventure Ends. I loved both of these. I gave them both 5 stars, and I think she only has one other book, so I think I want to pick it up because it will probably be good. This is about a girl who overhears the it couple in school like breaking up, and a very non-confrontational person, and you know, doesn't want to get in any fights or anything, but the two girls see that she has overheard, and so one of them like threatens her, you know, not to tell anybody and all this, and so she joins this like after school curricular Midsummer's Night Dream play, and she meets a boy there. He's very popular, you know, could have anyone, and he's very drawn to her, but she's just like, why would he like me kind of thing. And I know it sounds like any other contemporary, but I just thought it was really well written. I really liked all the characters. And she becomes really good friends with one of the girls that she overhears them breaking up, and so it's a good friendship story and a cute romance, and so I really enjoyed it. Then This Adventure Ends. I think I liked more than that one, but I still gave them both 5 stars. But this one is about a girl who moves to a new town, and she's like, I'm not going to make any friends, you know, it's going to be so hard. Like, her meets like a really good group of friends. This girl who's really into Instagram and social media, like has thousands of followers. She gets sent things, you know, from companies. And then her twin brother, a bunch of other friends, and they just kind of adopt this main character as their friend. And so she does that, and her dad is also a novelist, and like he's in the slumps about writing a book, and he's been like really into, it's basically Twilight. He's just been reading like Twilight fan fiction to try to spark his writing again, and it's hilarious. It's so good. They then like watched, you know, it's not Twilight, but it's like a vampire spin-off TV show series, and so like the dad just watches all of it, and so he makes them watch it, and they come over and watch it to like analyze it, so to get his, you know, writing spark back. And it's just a really cute like family friend story. I really liked it. I totally would read it again and recommend it. Another book I really enjoyed was The Language of Thorns, Midnight Tales and Dangerous Magic by Leigh Bardugo. These are a bunch of short stories in like the Grisha universe, and I've read some of them before. I believe maybe like in the back of one of her other books, or like I know I've read a short story collection that I think one of them was in, because like two of them I'm pretty sure I've read before. And like when I was reading, I was like, these sound really familiar. But I don't know, some of them were just really good. There was a super good one. It was kind of like a Hansel and Gretel story. And that one was my absolute favorite one. I thought it was so good. And none of them were bad. There was like two that weren't as good. There was like this Ursula one that was like, it was good, but it wasn't like amazing. But I'd say like all in all, this was like a 4-star book. Some of them were 5, a few were 2, and you know, a few were 4. So average, it's like 4-star. But I really, really enjoyed it, and I totally will keep it and reread those short stories. And finally, the last book I really enjoyed in these 4 months was Spellbook of the Lost and Found by Moira Foley Doyle, I think. I'm not sure. I actually really, really liked this. My friend Ashley from Tea Leaves and Bookbindings kind of reviewed it, and she was like, I don't think everybody will really be that into it, and I was like, oh no, because I had just bought it, and I was like, I don't want to have just bought a book that I hate. So I read it, and I actually really liked it. It's 3 different sets of friends, and it goes through different chapters explaining their lives. And the first one is a group of friends that their diaries get missing, and their diaries are stolen, and people know this information about them in town, and they find the spell book of the Lost and Found, and you do the spell, and things that were lost come back to you, but then other people's things have to get stolen, kind of thing. So things go missing in town, but they get things back, and they meet this boy who's kind of like magical. And then there's another set of friends who, it's a brother and sister and then their friend, and they are living in like a kind of abandoned house. And finally the last set is a girl and her best friend, and their things have gone missing, and they're all kind of searching for it, and they kind of meet up and find the spell book of the Lost and Found again, and what happens from there. I thought it was really well written. I really liked all of the characters. It's kind of magical realism, but not. It's set in like modern day, but it's kind of magically, and I don't know, I really, really liked it. I thought it was super good, and I would highly recommend it. So yeah guys, those are the books I've loved this first 4 months of the year. What are some books you've been really into? I really want to get back into reading, and I'm going to post my May TBR soon. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye guys.